before the accident, we was what I call an ordinary family. She's got a brother, the family dog. Everything was running nice and smoothly. I was really proud of Laura before. I mean, I know she's my daughter, so I am biased, but ever since she was tiny, she has always been really pleasant, caring, especially like with her brother. I mean, after all, he's her older brother, but she used to look after him as well. Yeah, they did the teenage things, you know, I've been there, worn the t-shirt, so I know, so, you know, but she was a good girl. She went to uni, graduated. We were really so pleased and so proud of her. It was Bank Holiday Monday, the 26th of May. Gone to bed, and it was about 1:30 in the morning, and I see a load of missed calls from Laura's ex-boyfriend, Neil. Laura's had a fall. She's been rushed to the John Radcliffe Hospital. And they said to me, yeah, she's actually in theatre as we speak. Get here as quick as possible because I think we're losing her.
And been found.
You'd been found?
At the bottom of my flat stairs.
Your flat stairs?
And when the ambulance arrived.
Oh, when the ambulance arrived?
They resuscitated.
They resuscitated you?
And put me on life support.
Life support?
Where you had
life-saving surgery. Life-saving surgery?
I had multiple
strokes
that left
you
paralysed.
Then the next day they told us that Laura was like on a seesaw. She'd either fade and go or she would hold her own. They'd put her into an induced coma, but we just carried on talking to her, touching her. 3-4 days later, they called us in again and said that Laura was holding her own, but she might never wake up. And if she did, she'd be in a vegetative state. We was still feeling numb because I thought, that's it, my Laura's gone. It was one particular day, it was awesome because we could see her eyes flickering, and suddenly she opened her eyes but closed them. And then by the clock, we used to time her on how long she kept her eyes open for. And it went from 1-2 seconds to nearly a minute. And we was, you know, that to us was just awesome.
I remember waking up, looking around, and hearing all machines. And I tried to move, and I couldn't. I thought I had dead legs from sleeping.
From sleeping funny?
But no.
She was peg fed, she got a peg and she was peg fed. She had a trachea. She couldn't breathe on her own at the time. She started tracking us, and I used to run around the hospital bed like an idiot, going all like this, just trying to get her to track me. She didn't really emerge until she was at Northwick Park, which was about November.
I spent hours.
You spent hours?
Looking at my poster.
Looking at her poster.
And just waiting.
And just waiting.
For Mum to arrive.
For Mum to arrive. But gradually, one day, I think Laura was coughing and she coughed the cap off. And that then was a really good sign because she could cough up. So she got rid of her trachea, which was absolutely brilliant. We could try seeing if she could eat.
In Northwick
We was in Northwick Park,
down in the coffee
down in the coffee shop,
because my dad
because your dad
likes the coffee,
likes the coffee.
and we went away, and he would give me
And he'd give you.
the phone.
She was fiddling about with the phone, and he said, "Laura, do you think you can hold a pen?" So I fumbled about, gave her a pen, and that's when it got to, she started writing.
And I went home,
And you wrote home,
and that was it.
and that was it. Once she got here, she went on leaps and bounds. Her speech improved. She's become more independent. They give her the choices. All the other hospitals she's been and the other rehab unit, when I used to leave, I used to get in the car and cry my eyes out because I just didn't want to leave her. But here, I used to leave and think, oh, I can go home. I can sort of like switch off and be normal. And the staff are really, really, not they only support Laura, but they support me too, which is it's what you need.
I got to realise
I got to realise
it was all about me,
it was all about you,
everything
everything,
with my best interest,
with your best interest,
and then decision
and each decision
was my own.
was your own. It's taken 9 years to get to where we are now. Here she is. She defied all the doctors and nurses there saying that she would never come back, and she has. And I'm so, so proud of her, because even today she's always thinking of others. She wrote this book not for herself, to help others who find themselves in the same situation, or do they know somebody who's in that situation. It's always others, it's never me, me, me. I am the proudest mum on this earth, having a daughter like Laura, and she's my daughter.